Boo! LSB jump scare. Let's go. How is it going, everyone? It's time. We're bringing it back. We are bringing it back, chat. It was so loud. My mic definitely peaked. Dude. But Doc, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that, homie. 25 months. That's crazy. Yo, Nogs Energy Up Scared. That's even scarier. That's even scarier. Well, Cheese, I had to because you like been like gone for like forever. Like you just have been like just gone. But thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate y'all. It's everyone's favorite time of the semi-month, right? I want to say time of the month because that sounds weird. So time of every other month. It's the Rankings Reveal Show. Season 15. We're all going to die by the hands of Alexander. That's actually pretty accurate. Incredibly accurate. The chat, these rankings, let's just put it this way, we've got some surprises. It's definitely my time of the month, of course. Cheese, of course it would be for you. The bi-monthly rankings, exactly. We do have a side arena open if y'all want to play in here. Looks like we got 2 or 3 people in there already. Nice. Let's do this. It's time. Look at that seamless intro, chat. It was seamless. It's like I've done this before or something. That was perfect. That was perfect. We've got the jacket on. It's time. That was the real jump scare. Okay, for season 18, it would be legal to smash. Then yo. Guys. Season 15. Season 15. Can you believe it? We actually made it through season 15. It was a weird season, I will admit that. It was a weird season. I had a lot of stuff going on. All the rest of the LS Beatles. That's a new one. I like that. I like that one. I have been having quests during the video show. You did it once during the first one ever and never since. Oh, guest. Oh, well, because Mac was supposed to, and he just ghosted me. So I'm like, well, I don't want to plan for a guest and then not be there. Yeah. So I've just kind of said, nah, I'll just do it myself. Guests are always welcome, though. But Mac is an ethereal. Well, he's completely absorbed into what is Fortnite. He and Fortnite have become one. So, but Chubb, you're right. Chubb I can always count on. That's true. I just haven't asked Chubb in a while. Side note, all the overlays only have a spot for a singular commentator, so that's part of it. Who's Mac exactly? Chubb is quite the showman. I'll give him that. Chubb is quite the showman. But, chat, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Who do y'all think made top 8? Give me your predictions, chat. Who do you think made top 8 this season? Who, not just number 1. Who do you think was a lock for top 8? He's Chubb, but even chubbier. Okay, now Alexander's our first true guess. I mean, that's a pretty solid guess. Who played the season? Well, that's a you problem, man. That's you problem. Zephyr. Okay, here we go. Nox, Zephyr. The Isabel. Ooh, Be Known. Be Known made it last season, so that's a solid guess. Redacted. Shaw's like, I recuse myself. But I know Zephyr Lobo made top 1 in Alexander. I do hope to be there, but I think Zephyr and Lobo Vexel might sneak on in there. Yeah, Vexel's very, very good too. Those are all solid guesses. Solid guesses, chat. Played a lot of secondaries this season. There was a lot of people who played really weird characters. You will see. You will see in the graphics there was some weird stuff in there. Keep an eye out, chat, in these graphics. There's some very interesting details that Shiloh Vision put in that I want y'all to point out for me. Shiloh Vision cooked, as always. It is true. Lobo is pretty solid pick to make it into ranked. But who do we think is our for sure? We said who we think is in. Who is y'all's lock for number 1? Who's your lock for number 1? You know how good the competitors are. That's true. It's a Vexel. Alexander. Okay, Zephyr says Alexander is a lock for number 1. Interestingly enough, I don't think Alexander's only made number 1 seed 2 or 3 times max. I've never 100% played every game I ever played. That's true. That's true. Superbox is goated. This is an interesting Driftveil City cover. Not gonna lie. I usually shoot for number 1 seed. It's really hard to get. That's fair. I just want to get top 8. Chat. I just want to get top 8. I haven't made top 8 since season 3. It's been a long friggin' time. I'm not gonna get my mom in because she's good. We got both number 1. Cheese, you're never here. I want to hear it. Get out of here, Cheese. I'm revoking mod status. Cheese's mom smashing. Let's go. Yo, we're smashing Cheese's mom. It's been over 2 years since I made top 8. Cheese, you brought it up. You brought up smashing your mom. Just gonna smash us, bro. We're screwed. I love how this is just devolved into just smashing Cheese's mom. Oh my god, it's too funny. It's been infinity years since I made top 20. I made a wholesome mention of my mom. I didn't even take 1 effing minute for this. I mean, you mentioned your mom in a game called Smash, so you kind of walked right into that, homie. You walked right into that. You opened the door and pushed us through it with you. Congratulations, you played yourself. Exactly, see? Exactly. Alright. Well, chat. Let's get this underway. Season 15 was different, I will say that. I had a lot of stuff come up, so the season kind of got broken up a little bit. We still had a lot of people play, though. Had a lot of competitors. It was an awesome season. All good things must come to an end, though. So, without further ado, our number 1 seed for season 15 of LSB's ranked arenas is none other than
the Black Wind. Zephyr.
I'm so good at this. Let's go. It was Zephyr. The Black Wind himself. Record of 63-17. Point difference of plus 46 and a win rate of 78.75%. With an impressive 11 win streak. Win streaks, chat, do not discount those. Those are hard. Those are really hard now in ranked arenas. Like, they don't get any easier with the level of competition we have. And the render, I know, Nogs, I know. What a sick, I mean, these are all the things that Shiloh worked so hard on in the anniversary video. So these cannot go unnoticed. They're so stinking good. Yeah, Zephyr got top twice in a row. Oh my god, Timmy. Why would you do this to me? He's looking so strong and poised. Exactly. Yo, but Timmy, thank you for the biddies. Let's pull up some advanced stats here. Thanks to LSBot. Trey's work with LSBot. Let me pull up the full power rankings data. Which I will post in the server for y'all to peruse when the show is over. Let me pull it up. It's all on my Google Drive. Here it is. Always kind of Timmy and Tori. Exactly. That's why they're here. That's what they exist for. All right. So Zephyr, he had 8 wins against other top 8 opponents, but since he was top 8 last season, he couldn't get any bounty bonuses. So that's why it's at 0. Only attended 7 of the, I think, 9 streams that we had. No, we had 8 streams. We had 8 streams. So he missed 1 stream, but still got number 1. Best stage. Zephyr played a lot of characters, though. He played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different characters. Only character he had a losing record with was Palutena. So, Zephyr, maybe drop the Palu, man. We gotta drop the Palu. I'm just kidding. But had a winning record on every stage he played on. There was no stage that Zephyr did not have a, how dare you, did not have a winning record on any, or did not have a losing record on any stage. His worst record on a stage was, I guess it'd be a toss-up between Smashville and Battlefield. Battlefield was 7-4, and Smashville was 4-2. So, my worst record was on the Shiloh stage. You were actually 8-2 on Kalos. Interestingly enough. You were undefeated on Town and City, Goated City, so. Asheville always assing. Kalos and FD sucks. Yo, they really do. F Kalos. F Kalos. But notable records was 7-0 versus Ult, 2-1 versus Benon, went even with Alexander, another contender for GOAT of the arenas. 1-1 versus Vexel as well. What I make in the power rankings. Gotta find out, man. Gotta find out. 0-1 versus Kaiju Walt, and then 0-3 versus Shyla. Shyla kind of cooked. So, congratulations to Zephyr on making number 1 seed. This song is way too chill. Way too freaking chill. So, here, let's get through this. Here we go. But yeah, awesome. Congrats, Zephyr, on making number 1 twice in a row, 2 seasons in a row. That's rare. That's actually very rare, from my understanding. Not many do back-to-back top 1 seeds. That is a feat. It's quite a feat. So congrats to that, homie. All right, so Night Fox are making predictions for second, saying it's either going to be Shyla or Alexander. Both are solid guesses. Both are very solid guesses. Anyone else want to take a stab? No pun intended, since we got Stabby McStabby Face on screen for us right now. Lobo. Okay. Lobo played quite a bit towards the end, I feel like. No guess is your only vibe. Say that's a vibe in itself. Is this based on the wins? Yes, so this only takes into account ranked arenas. So your point differential is based on your wins minus your losses. What you cherish most, give me the pleasure of taking it away. That's a solid quote. Yep, so if you want to be in the top 8, it's just participate in ranked arenas and do well. In order to make the power rankings, all it takes is participation. You got to play at least 25 games and you're in the power rankings total. Oscar, yo! Lobo with the big brain pick here. Throwing out Oscar. Oscar played quite a bit this past season. He did season 4, season 5. That's true, but I'm saying not many people do it. Zephyr might be the only one to do it, if I'm being honest. Zephyr and Alexander are probably the only people to do it. And again, just to clarify, chat, the reason the bounty bonus says 0 is because since Zephyr was in top 8 last season, he could not get bounties on other top 8 players. That's only people who are not top 8. Ace did in season 7. Okay, solid. Superbox over here being our stats guy. He's the stat man. All right, so we're saying Oscar potential for 2, Loa for 2, or Alexander for 2. I'm sorry, Shiloh. Superbox, what's a job? That was so corny. I'm just saying, someone's got to get it. Someone's got to get it. All right, it's time. We're not dilly-dallying anymore. All right, our number 2 seed for season 15 is
Demon King of the Arena, Alexander.
And you would be right. It is indeed Alexander. The Demon King of the Arenas himself. Record of 35-5. Only 5 losses. That's huge. That's huge. Plus 30-point differential. Win rate of 87.5%. I know Shad does an amazing job. Jeez, I agree. Shad does an amazing job. But yeah, and a win streak of 13, which is wild too, considering Zephyr was 11. But notable records: 2-0 versus Ace Money, 3-1 versus me. I will take that one win to the bank. I will take it. It could be 17-1, and I'm the one. I will take it. Especially against Alexander. 1-0 versus Beano, 1-0 versus Vexel, 0-1 versus Pyromancer, and 0-1 versus Lobo. So Pyromancer and Lobo getting some very solid wins there. LSB always got to get a game. Exactly, I got to get one. Just give me one. LSB's taking 2 games too many off me. It's sad, but it's probably true. I've probably only beaten Alexander twice ever. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. It's funny because both farm the F out of me daily. But just in ranked, apparently, you did good. You did good. But let's look at some advanced stats. Let's see, Alexander. Let's see how many top 8 wins he had. He had 4 wins against other top 8 players. His 2 losses, he had. So let's see, he had three non-top 8 losses and 2 top 8 losses. So that means that of his 5 losses, 3 of them came to people who were not top 8 last season. 2 of them came from people who were top 8 last season. And then only attended 5 streams. Only 5 streams. And still got number 2. Solid work. Solid work. Played 3 different characters. Was 21-3 as Ganondorf. Was 4-1 as Incineroar. And was 0-1 as Sheik. So drop the Sheik, man. Drop the Sheik. Hate to say it. Your Sheik and Zephyr's Palu. Absolute trash. Get out of here with that nonsense. I love her so much, so too bad. It's not working, man. It's not working. The stats don't lie. The stats do not lie, okay? Can't fight the numbers. Wait, what if this season's top 8 is the exact same order as last season? That'd be crazy, though. I'll make it work one day. It's okay. I would love for you to play Sheik, because I can kill Sheik way easier than I can kill Incineroar or Ganondorf. But Noxander doing much just like Zephyr. Did not have a losing record on any stage. So good luck. There is no losing stage for Noxander in season 15. His worst was a tie between. I guess technically his worst stage was PS2. He was 10-3 on PS2. 3 losses on PS2. But then it was close to undefeated on every other stage. So good luck. Good luck, chat. Alright, I'm done with this music. Let's go back to the regular music. I know, isn't that crazy? It's crazy that he thought he could play Sheik. Absolutely crazy. Noxander, come on, man. Come on, man. It's wild. He thought he could play Sheik. My bet is Shyla or Cheese at number 3. Ooh. Cheese didn't play, so it's not going to be Cheese. I will say that. Cheese hasn't been on stream in 2 months, so it ain't Cheese. She's so slippery in ninja grease. Ninja grease? No. No, nope. Nope. It's gotta be Cheese. It's gotta be Cheese. Exactly. Just Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte number 3. That's a very solid guess. Very solid guess. Cheese in my heart. That's called a heart attack. Cheese in my heart is a heart attack. That is a myocardial infarction. To be fair, Cheese hasn't played. Cheese could make top 8 if Cheese participated. I'm just saying. I'm a firm Cheese believer. Shyla hands down. Shyla. Okay, a lot of Shylas. Okay. A lot of faith in the Shyla. You know what? I'll stand for it. All right, chat. Well, enough with me wasting time. Number 3 in season 15 is
Studious Stinger. Be known.
It's Be Known. Be Known. Moving on up from 7th seed last season to 3 seed this season. Do not underestimate the Spelling Bee champion. It's right there. Shyla gave them the medal. They are the Spelling Bee champion. Do not underestimate them. They know letters. They know words. Okay? I experienced firsthand. Yes. They 3-stocked me, I think, the one game I played them. But with a record of 35-8, crazy point differential of plus 27, win rate of 87.88%, win streak of 9. And then Jay had a winning record versus JC, who is also a top 8 Calva player. Pyromancer, who hasn't made top 8, but not because Pyromancer can. Pyromancer, you're very good. If you participate enough in ranked, I think you'd be top 8 easily. I really do. Lycan Thus, they're 1-0 versus Lycan Thus, 2-0 versus Oscar, another top 8 caliber player. 0-1 versus Derek, and 0-1 versus Lobo. So didn't do too good against the Wario, and then got DDD'd. Dead. Yeah, Pyro definitely could. I agree. I totally agree with that. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. This was my favorite. One of my favorite renders that Shaw has done. I think it's hilarious with the spelling bee medal. Shaw, where'd you get that medal image, by the way? I have to know because it's too funny. Seems being struggles with the fat guys. That's an Isabel thing. That's just an Isabel thing. Hey, the win rate isn't quite right. Uh-oh.
It's a me! Open your fucking door!
Oh my god, Tor, you and Timmy. Oh yeah, the win rate is 81.3. Probably just a calculation error. Oh yeah, on the stat sheet it shows 81.4. It's all good, Shaw. It's all good. Yeah, win rate is 81.4. Just woke from a massive nap. Let's go, Tori. You know what? It's all good. It's Friday. 81 still goated. You're right. It's still an amazing percentage, Captain Deathwish. Yeah, the rest is accurate. That's correct. Yeah. Everything else looks like it's right on the stat sheet. So it's all good. But Tori, thanks for being here. Thanks for scaring us all with your bits. Jerk. Exactly, and someone kept me up incredibly late with Expedition 33. Are they ever going to finish that game? That's the question. Are they ever going to? But let's look at Beano's advanced stats. He's be the ridiculous hidden boss. But they're still not done, are they? Because I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to play that game at this rate. All right, but Beano's stats. Let's see. Of their 8 losses, 5 of them came to other top 8 players. 3 of them came to non-top 8 players. And then, let's see. They soloed Isabel. They only went Isabel. No other characters. And they had a winning rate. They had a winning rate on every stage except for Kalos. Kalos, they were still winning rate, but it was their worst stage, was Kalos, 4 and 3. Which makes sense. Isabel struggles to kill in those high ceilings because Isabel likes to use... Isabel tries to kill off the top quite a bit, I feel like. So, take Isabel to Kalos. So... to be honest, Tori, I don't remember what I said. It's been a hellish month and a half for me. So I probably did. I have no idea. So, but yeah, take Beano to Kalos, and you might have a chance. You might have a chance. Delete Kalos in the next Smash game. I would actually be totally fine with that. I'm not even joking. I'd be totally fine with that. Also, chat, I see that there is an ad coming. I can't snooze them anymore. I've been snoozing them, so I will not jump to the next ranking until the ad's done. So don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. I'm writing this down. Write this down. Write this down. I have a fun clip from the one time I played Snow. Oh, yeah. That's their smash tag. Yeah. think if I didn't join that one time, I would have a higher win rate because I was eating so many L's that night. I know it goes like that. I was sneak peek chat. I'm not in top 8. In case you were wondering, there was a point though in the season I was top 8, and then one stream I got knocked down a lot because I took a bunch of losses. So I know that feeling. I was top 8 at one point. Believe it or not. But we do have about a minute and a half of ads, and then we'll get back into it. So Matt lost that Terry. Was it Astral? Was Astral the Terry you lost to? He's kind of a resident Terry main right now. 8 top 8. The sad thing is the past 3 seasons, Cheese, has been like that for me. I've been top 8 pretty late into the season, and then like the last 2 streams I fall apart and get knocked out. Literally, it happens. It's happened the past 3 streams. So the past 6 months. It sucks. Ashton's pretty. They really have, because they kind of disappeared, and they've done a lot better. I would totally agree with that. I'm telling you, ranked is where people grind and they get better. Cheese is another testament to that. Even though Cheese hates us now, gets mod and then dips. What the hell, man? Probably he's eating all that damn cheese at a heart attack. But Shala, did I miss it? Where'd you get that spelling bee medal? I think it's hilarious. I'm historically awful versus Terry, but he played a lot better compared to previous seasons against me. Alright, so we should be done with ads. We should be done with ads now, chat. Am I correct in that assessment? Google. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, you said that. I remember seeing you say Google earlier in chat. One of the funniest things someone said when Terry first came out was that Terry's auto turnaround was the equivalent of having someone wipe your own ass for you because you don't have to worry about getting mixed up on. I was like, that's kind of true. You don't have to worry about it. You never get crossed up. You're like, I don't have to worry about positioning. I'll just turn around on my own and no one can do anything about it. I can't take credit for that statement. That goes to Peter. Peter said that. But it's true though, isn't it, Charlotte? It's true. But anyways, getting back on track. Congratulations to Be Known. It's only your 2nd time making top 8 and going from 7th seed to 3rd seed. That's a huge jump. That's a big deal. That cannot be discounted at all. That is a big deal. So congratulations to Be Known. Proud of you. All right, so chat, who is number 4? Who is number 4? Who do you think is number 4, I guess? Be Known should be feared. Okay, Shaw, that was bad. That's ban worthy. Ban. Tori, do the thing to Shyla. Tori, do it. I'll say Shyla. Vexel, maybe the Inkling. Oh, Inkling. Oh, you mean Barreled Monkey? Okay. I hate you. Tori, I still have that clip when I had you ban Kiki. Oh my god, I have that clip. It's saved in I have a special folder in my external hard drive where I call them sacred clips, and that's one of my sacred clips in there. It's just you banning Kiki. They're like clips that are not appropriate for like reposting on social media, but they're sacred and they cannot be lost to time. I've just been waiting, I know. So worth it. Shy next, if not cheese. Okay, well, we know it's not cheese. Everyone's promoting cheese here. Cheese hasn't been here. All right. Yeah, Vex, I hope you can make it next season. We're returning with a vengeance in October. All right. Chat. Number 4 for season 15 of Ranked Arenas.
Knight from on high. Shyla Sky.
Let's go. It's the one, the only Shyla Sky. Knight from on high. Record of 29-4. Point differential of plus 25. Is that our lowest number of losses this season, I think? Yeah. Shyla had the least losses of anyone this season who qualified for the PR. Just letting you know. So, good stuff, Shyla. Lowest number of losses, 29-4. Point difference of plus 25. Win rate of 87.88%. Oh, I bet that's what it is, Shyla. I bet you accidentally copied that same win rate. See, I know stats too, Shyla. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Shyla. Bounty bonus is 0 because Shyla was top 8 last season. Win streak of 9. Still a solid win streak. 4-0 versus SR. 3-0 versus Jolted. 1-0 versus Orange. 1-0 versus This Is God. And then 0-1 versus Bean. All of Shyla's losses are right here. All of them. 1 loss to Be Known and 3 to Thus. So Shyla, not even Shyla. That's not fair to Shyla. Meta Knight has a Bayonetta problem. That's where that comes from. It's not a Shyla problem. It's a Bayonetta versus Shyla versus Meta Knight problem. So Shyla's top 8 every season. If Shyla played every season, that's true. But there's been seasons where Shyla hasn't participated. Bayonetta is just, I don't know, yeah, Bayonetta is just Bayonetta. But, if we look at it, Shyla only attended 2 streams. That's 2 streams, chat. Y'all let Shyla cook. What the hell? Shyla only showed up for 2 streams and made top 4. Chat, do something against this monster. Where's Like in Thus? We need more Like in Thus to keep Shyla in check. You're actually the best. I know, right? Well, surprise, surprise, Shyla went solo Meta Knight. And then Shyla, the only stage Shyla had a losing record on. Shyla. You had a losing record on Town and City. How could you? It was 2-3 on Goated City. How could you? Don't say it. You were undefeated on Kalos, and you were 2-3 on Goated City. Shyla, no. Goated City betrayed you. The betrayal of the century. I know. Oh, it's so sad. You're still the GOAT. You're still the GOAT. W Kalos. Oh my god, that's too funny. I love these advanced stats though. It's awesome being able to look at all this stuff. It's can't say enough good things about Trey for making the bot. It collects so much awesome data like this. Sad days in F Kalosville. Yes. I think it's time to abandon the Kalos hate Shyla. Yep. You can't say anymore. I just love the detail on this render too. It just looks so clean. Yo, what's up, Crown? Isn't Kalos good for Meta Knight? No, Kalos is terrible for Meta Knight. Can't kill off the top. At least that's how I feel. Hey, Crown, you made top 8. You were number 2. I'm just kidding. But Crown, how you doing, man? Glad you're here. Thanks for joining us, homie. The aged armor is insane, Lily. I agree. It looks so good with the little, the rough edges along the top of the crown of his, like the top of the mask and everything. I'm here. I'm tired. You know what? I appreciate it, homie. It's been a long week. I get it. I get it, man. We need to play some Unite sometime, for sure. Melatonin's been killing me. Yo. Dude, I take magnesium. I have, like, these little magnesium gummies. Oh, my God. They knock me out. Charlotte and Trey are, like, the two most pivotal people in the entirety of ranked arenas. I would like to say I'm one of the most pivotal people. I'm not saying they're not, but I'd like to consider myself pretty pivotal. Just saying. I'm just saying. Now, if you're a cool Man Knight player like Shy Callus is for... Oh, my God. But, congratulations, Shyla. Well earned. Only 2 streams and going 29-4. That's actually really stinking good. Speak of the devil. It is Trey himself. What's good, homie? We were just talking about how awesome we get, all the awesome stats we have because of the bot, man. Let's do super pivotal to my ass getting flare blitzed. Exact flare blitz and a prayer. No, thank you, Shala. Again, the stuff that you and Trey have done have made rank just that much better. Did I make top 8 last season? No, you got invited. You got invited because everyone who made the power rankings got invited last season. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. So you made the power rankings, so you got an invitation. Yeah. But Trey, hope you're doing well, homie. Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. All right, chat. Who's number 5? We're already halfway through top 8. Who is 5? Or 5, 6, 7, 8? Throw out your predictions, chat. I know Crown's here too. Everyone's just pulling up. Okay, Dr. Song is new and they already know the memes. Dr. Song. Anyways, LSB isn't Pilly's the pill that holds this thing up. Let's go. Doing well enough. I'm glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it, Trey. We miss having you around as much as you used to. I regret nothing. Of course. Of course. Already memeing on me. Been here for 2 months. Orange. That's a good guess. That's a very good guess. Orange has made power rankings the 2 seasons prior to this. So that's a very solid guess, too. Dr. Song is the all-seeing, all-knowing entity. I think I played as Steve before. Yeah, they play Steve and Puff. Puff is their true main. Personally, I'd say Tangerine. Get out, Shyla. Tori, do the thing again. Can you get banned twice in one chat? In one night? Shyla's pushing it. Shyla's pushing it. I need that as a Nightbot command. Tori, do the thing. Not lying, I was typing that. Oh my god, that's funny. We're so basic. Actually, I think Mandarin would be the better play here. Okay. On that note... Do it. Do it. Do it. On that note, Clementine, god damn it. All right, number 5.
The Witch Time Wonder.
Miss me, baby.
Likened thus.
It is actually the Witch Bitch. The Witch Time Wonder, a.k.a. the Witch Bitch. The Witch Bitch. My weakness. Likened thus, with a record of 25-10, point differential of plus 23. Interesting thing here. Our number 5 seed is our first player to actually start getting bounty bonuses. The top 4 were all top 8 last season, so they weren't eligible for bounty bonuses. We start to see the bounty bonuses, say that 5 times fast. We start to see the bounty bonuses come into play here now. So win rate of 71.43%, bounty bonus of 8, and a win streak of 9. So notable records. Had a 3-0 record versus Bonzen. I mean, that's Bayonetta versus DK. That's just, yeah. And then 1-0 versus Shark God. 1-1 versus Zephyr. Going even with Zephyr, our number 1 seed. That's a big deal. That's really big. 0-1 versus Pyromancer. Yet again, Pyromancer, if they played all the time, Pyromancer would be top 8. Just saying, Pyromancer. That is my challenge to you. You can be top 8. I believe in you. 0-2 versus Alexander, and 0-2 versus This Is God. So, solid performance by the Witch Bitch. Pyromancer's a problem. I'm telling you, Pyromancer's good. Pyromancer's good. It's going to happen. But our advanced stats for Lycan thus. They had 4 wins versus top 8 players. And then they had 2 losses to non-top 8 players and then 8 losses to other top 8 players. Only attended 4 streams. Only coming to half the streams and still made top 5. That's kind of crazy. You missed 1 and 3. We'll go through them all again, Crown. We'll go through them all again, homie. No rhyme answers made me flip the switch. Shut up. Hate you all. Just underestimated. You're not underestimated. Everyone believes in you. It's just you got to be here. That's the thing. If you were here more, you would totally be top 8, homie. For real. But no surprise here. Lycan Thus went solo Bayo. Their best stage is Small Battlefield. 7-0 undefeated on Small Battlefield. Worst stage actually is PS2. Maybe I'll take my viewership elsewhere then. But yeah, PS2, they were 1 and 3. So best shot of beating Lycan Thus apparently is on PS2. So remember that, chat. Remember that. But congratulations to Lycan Thus. A staple of ranked arenas. Always good for some inappropriate jokes. Good to know. Yes, write that down. Write that down. But big congrats. Big congrats to Thus. Love to see it, even though it's Bayo, and I hate playing against Bayo. I don't get to play the game when I play against Bayo. It's like I got touched and I am dead now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, but who's 6, 7, 8? We only got 3 left. Congrats, my buns do hurt though. Congrats. Thank you for the cheek clapping. I appreciate it. Colonel? Who's Colonel? Am I that dumb? I don't know that reference. I don't know that reference. It's like the opposite of the Captain America meme. I don't understand that reference. Oh, Metal Gear. Okay. Thank you. I would not know. I'm trying to sneak around with my dummy thick. Am I clapping my ass? You just keep littering the cars. Oh my god, that's too funny. Alright. We are quickly devolving into more degeneracy. So we're going to move on. We're going to move on to number 6 of season 15.
Happy Feet. Lockissimo.
And none other than Lobo.
D-D-D, that's the name you should know. D-D-D, he's the king of the show. You'll holler and hoot, he'll give curb and a boot. D-D-D is the one.
The cutoff is hilarious there. Cutoff is hilarious. DD Query reached exactly, but Lobo coming in at number 6 with a record of 26-6. That's really stinking good. That's like the third lowest number of losses, right? Yeah, because number 1 is Child, number 2 is Alexander, and number 3 is Lobo. Only 6 losses. 26-6, point difference of plus 20, win rate of 81.25%. Everyone except for Thus has a win rate. Actually, everyone except for Thus and Zephyr has a win rate so far of at least 80%. And Zephyr was at 78.75, so practically 80%. That's crazy. Y'all are stupid. No bounty bonus because he was win rate. He was top 8 last time, and then a win streak of 10. Absolutely annihilated my booty cheeks. 3-0 against me. 2-0 versus Bayo. And then 1-0 versus Be Known. 1-0 versus This Is God. 0 versus Trey. Trey popped in just to say, hold my beer. I am still a top 8 contender. And then 1-3 versus Zephyr. So very, very solid records here by Lobo. If you're looking at the advanced stats here, thanks to Treybot, LSB bot, or Treybot, LSbot, Ranked Arenas bot, all the names. Let's see. Had 5 top 8 wins. 3 non-top 8 losses. Only attended 4 streams too, so only half the streams and still made top 8. Good stuff. And then Solo DD did not have a losing record on the stage. Lobo did not have a losing record on a stage. His worst stage, he went 1-1 on FD. 1-1 on FD. And then after that, second worst stage would be Kalos, so 6-4. So everyone hates FD and Kalos, even if you do well. Even if you do well, everyone hates FD and Kalos. Which is interesting because I feel like DD does pretty well against FD, or on FD. That's how I feel, at least. I could be wrong. Because my worst. I hate it because I feel like it takes less brain power. FD at least. FD is not peak. Charlie, get out of here with that nonsense. You can't have a good take like Goated City and have an awful take like FD. You're gonna get banned 3 times, Charlie. You're gonna get banned 17 times tonight in chat. It's just gonna happen. But congrats, Lobo. Well deserved, as always. A very, very one of our most consistent performers in ranked arenas. Top 8. Way to go, homie. Good stuff. Love to see it. All right, chat. We got two spots left. 2 spots left. Who y'all gonna guess? What are y'all thinking? Hey, Chubb's here. Hey, Chubb, we're actually, no joke, people want you to co-host. They were calling for it. They were calling for the Chubb co-host. The very beginning of stream. No cap. I don't know who makes the rank at this rate. You never know. What's up, Neon? How's it going, homie? Yes, Chubb, everyone's asking. I didn't want to bug you, but if you want to, we can do it next time. So in November. November will be when the next rankings reveal show is. Because October is the season, November is the show. Chubb can be our color commentator. We need. I'm good at the stats and the data. Chubb's our color commentator. But Neon, glad you're here too, man. Long time no see. Going all right? It's doing good. Going good. Chubb brings the best vibes. He does. He does. All right, I'm snooze. This is the last time I'm going to snooze ads. All right, chat. I don't want to have to snooze ads a ton. So we're going to Jump on in. Congrats, Lobo. Number 6. Well deserved. Your number 7 seed for season 15 is none other than
Gyro Oscar. Oscar.
and it is none other than Oscar. Yo, Kajual. Yeah. No, for real. Shyla is the GOAT. Shyla does the graphics. She does an amazing job. Huge shout out to Shyla. Shyla does so stinking good. But this is one of my favorites. I think this is hilarious. So, Oscar, with a record of 21-9, point difference of +6, winner at 52.50%, bounty bonus of 4, and a win streak of 4. Oscar couldn't decide who he wanted to play this season. Hence, this is what we get. We get this amalgamation of whatever this is. This human centipede of Rob and anime characters. I said F it and just did this. Yeah, the extra girls on Rob's mean ass look exactly. It's hilarious. But Oscar, notable record versus JC looks 4-0, 1-0 versus Trey, 3-2 versus VGO Dash, 1-2 versus Zephyr. So got to win off of Zephyr, and then 0-2 versus Fish, which is wild because Fish is free, and then 0-3 versus Nalexander. And then our advanced stats for Oscar. Let's see. He did get a bounty bonus because he wasn't top 8 last season. He got 2 wins versus top 8 opponents. And then 10 losses versus non-top 8 opponents and 9 losses versus top 8s. He only attended 5 streams, so still, chat, just goes to show you that a lot of these people, obviously they're goated, but if you are of comparable skill level with them and you participate more, guess what? You will jump them in the rankings because you'll have more points. I see it happen all the time. There are some people who just power their way through top 8 by just playing a shit ton of games. So if you want to make top 8 and you want an awesome render like this, all it takes is just, you just got to show up. You just got to show up and do the work. I agree, Cheese. This is so good. This is good. This is an amazing render. It's hilarious. And then if we look at the advanced stats, so Oscar's kind of all over the place with his stages. His best stage is technically Kalos. Yeah. Best stage was Kalos. He was 6-2 on Kalos. Worst stage was Small Battlefield at 1-3. So basically, Oscar likes Kalos. I don't know why, but he does. So it'd be what it'd be. But he played a ton of characters. He played almost as many characters as Zephyr. Zephyr played the most this season. Actually, no. There was one other person that played more than Zephyr this season. I will say who they were at the end. But Oscar played a lot. He played Crom, Sephiroth, Rob, Joker, Marth, Random, Rosalina, Luigi, Ganon, Falco, Palu, and Roy. Played a lot. If Cheese would show up, but Cheese hates us, so. What else is new? All right, we've got an ad coming up, so I want to get to top 8 before the ad happens. So congratulations to Oscar. Well deserved. You've made top 8 before in the past, so it's not a surprise to anybody. Good work. Good work. We think Orange is next. Well, it is time to find out. The final spot in the top 8 for season 15 goes to this surprise character, maybe? We'll see. Kind of, maybe, sort of.
Kamikaze Simeon. Harold Monkey.
Absolute surprise. Absolute surprise here, chat. I'm so good at this. Alexander, to be fair, Alexander was saying it at like top 3. Was calling it. He said the Inkling. Absolutely out of nowhere. I know. But Barreled Monkey. Also, chat, look at this render. It is freaking amazing. Look at this render and tell me what you see. Look at what Barreled Monkey is sitting on. Just look at it. I see peak. Isn't it? Isn't it? It's so amazing. It's a literal barrel of monkeys. Thank you. Thank you. Shyla cooked. Shyla cooked. Way to go, Shyla. Good stuff. Yes, ooh, monkey barrel. I know. See? Amazing work, Shyla. I loved it. It was one of the first things I noticed when I saw this. I was like, this is so good. But yes, newcomer, Barreled Monkey, first time playing in ranked arenas, makes top 8. All right, with a record of 25 and 26. So technically a losing record, but look at this. The bounty bonus, chat. The bounty bonuses come into play here. Getting those extra points off of beating top 8 players pushes them over the edge to get them into top 8. With a bounty bonus of 6 and a win streak of 5. Notable wins. Cooked my ass, 3-0. 1-1 versus Lobo. This is where this comes into play. Right there. 1 win versus Lobo. That's a plus 3. A win versus Orange, that's a plus 3. A win versus Zephyr, that's a plus 3. I'm telling you, it makes a difference, chat. You never know, Jolted. That's why you got to play. You got to play. You never know what could happen. But yeah, let's look at the advanced stats for Barreled Monkey. Alright, Barreled Monkey. Let's see. They had 3 top 8 wins, the ones we have listed on here. And then let's see, their best stage. Their Shadow Legends. Their best stage is actually Battlefield. 3-0 on Battlefield. And they were also, okay, they were 6-1 on Kalos. Our 7 and 8 seeds, for some reason, love Kalos. They're the only people, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with their brains. I don't know if they just, no, ate a bunch of paint chips when they were a kid or something. But literally, our 7 and 8 seeds love Kalos. Their worst stage, technically is Smashville. They're 0-2, but I'm gonna say it's actually PS2. They were 2-8 on PS2. Fourth seed degree. You're right. 4th seed degree on Kalos too. You're right. Shout out to amazing on Kalos. Barrel Monkey also didn't solo. They didn't solo Inkling though. This is top 8, and then we'll go through the full power rankings next. But they went Inkling. They also did 2 games as Sora and 1 game as Ridley. So I'm telling you, that's why you just got to participate. If you play enough games, you can sneak in there. Well, Barrel Monkey would have a strong first moment with Zephyr. That is true. That is true. This is God. This is God would know what it's like being 8 seed. It's not easy. That is true. It's not easy. But big congrats to Barreled Monkey. Congratulations to all of our top 8. Biggest of congrats. Huge, huge, huge shout out, of course, to Shyla Vision. Shyla Vision, brings us our amazing graphics. Thank you so much, Shiloh. You do such a great job with everything. You make ranked even better. Can't imagine doing ranked without you. Appreciate you. Love you. I don't know how it feels being on the other side of Noxie. Exactly, I know. But thank you so much, Shiloh. You cooked. I love the Inkling render. That was amazing. And the Rob one, too, was awesome. But the Inkling one is just amazing. The Barrel of Monkeys was just absolutely goated. Absolutely goated. Is this still a command? Is this a command? Yeah. There's Shaw's PayPal. It's still command. It's still command, chat. So if you want to show Shaw some love, there's her PayPal. So she deserves it. But all these graphics, again, if you want your graphic, just reach out to Shala about that, and then we'll be posting them in the server. And so share them in your socials. And like I said, spread the word for ranked. We're gonna keep doing this. I'm not giving up. Ranked is here to stay. And when the next Smash game comes out, we're gonna hit the ground running. I'm sure Shala still has all the renders. I doubt Shala gets rid of any of them. All right, but here is your top 8 one last time, chat, before we look at the full power rankings. Zephyr as our number 1 seed, goated. Nogxander at number 2 seed, goated. Beano at 3, goated. Shiloh at 4, goated. Thus, goated at 5. Lobo at 6, goated. Oscar at 7, goated. And Barreled Monkey, first time ever playing in ranked and making top 8, also goated. I know the top 8 PRs go freaking hard too. Share these on your socials too. Like I said, post this everywhere. Everywhere. Do it. Alright, chat. So now we saw who our top 8 are. So now we're going to move into our full power rankings and see who else made it. So here's our full power rankings for season 15. We had 15 people play the minimum games of 25 games this season. So you see our top 8 here. Our number 9, Monkey Man. Number 10 was myself. I'm so mad. I could have made top 8. I'm so mad. I'm so freaking mad. I know Monkey Man was in the top 8. I know, right? Ult at 11. Jacorian at 12. Astral at 13. Night Fox at 14. And JC at 15. Yeah, Pyromancer, you're 1 game away. Yep, that is true. You were 1 game away from qualifying. And if you'd qualified, you probably would have made top 8. Let me look. I can look that up right now, actually. Yeah, Pyromancer, if you played 1 more game, you made top 8. You played 1 more game this season, Pyromancer, you would have been... you'd have been 6 seed. No, you'd have been 7 seed. You'd have been 7 seed. If you played 1 more game, you'd have been 7 seed. I'm not trying to rub salt in the wound. I'm trying to encourage. Saying you just gotta play. You just gotta play. You have this skill. You'd have been 7 seed if you played 1 more game. But congratulations. Yeah, win or lose. Win or lose, you would have qualified. It doesn't matter what happens. You just need to play 25 games to qualify for the power rankings. And then your point differential determines your placing. That's F. I'm sorry, Pyromancer. I'm sorry. Thanks for the great season, LSB. No, of course, Lobo. Thank you for being here. And again, shout out to Trey and Shala for the graphics and the bot. Awesome stuff. How off was I from getting 16th? Jolted. Where are you at, Jolted? Jolted, you were 1 game away. You were 1 game from qualifying too. You played 24 games. I'm gonna be Zach Belcher. It's all good, Pyromancer. I'm just saying I'd love to have you. I'd love to have you. Feels bad for both. But again, I'll post all the stats in the server so you can look and see how y'all did. But, chat, we all know what time it is. We know what time it is, right? What? It's time for our gimmick for the season. The gimmick of the season, chat. And honestly, it's my favorite. It's legit my favorite. Let's do what? I want to get round one effed. But chat, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Chance time! Right? Right? Is that how it goes? Alright. So, if you are in chat, not even if you qualified, if you're in chat, guess what? You get a chance at the Invitational. Alright, so if you are not top 8 and you want to participate in the Invitational, which is happening next Friday, the 26th, you're gonna hit join. But not yet. Let me get everything set up, cause I'm stupid. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I want to play Alexander for the 20th time round 2. I deserve it. I will do my best to make that not happen. This is God. I really will, because that's just crazy. It's for the prophecy. What prophecy is this? Most cursed prophecy ever. Let me turn on the right bot. We can only use a certain bot for this. Alright. If you want a chance to play, exclamation point join. If you were not in top 8. If you were in top 8. If I get picked second to last and it's me versus Alexander, I'm hoping it happens. Well, no, I'll seed it. I'll seed it appropriately. My beer and we get wrecked anyway, so I'll pass. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. All right, chat. Has everyone joined that wants to? For a chance. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Chubb is joining chat. That means I gotta join. Did Cheese join? Dr. Song is memeing on Cheese, and I love it. Oh, Cheese did join! Oh, the pressure. The pressure. Alright, I'm gonna close the list. Last chance to join. Last chance to join. Cheese or I riot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, queue is closed. Alright, so we have Night Fox, Neon, Jolted, Vexel. This is God, Chub, LSB, Pyromancer, and Cheese.
Please,
No Johns. Please, no Johns. But what if I wanted John? I mean, you can always John. No one's gonna stop you. No one's gonna stop you. It turns down a little bit. It's loud as hell. Alright. I vouch to put Cheese twice. You know what? If Dr. Song says they want to join, but they don't actually play, I'll put Cheese in twice for Dr. Song. Just for the meme. Just for the meme. Yes, okay, there we go. For the memes. Cheese 2.0. Cheese can take my place too. Alright, chat. So, I'm only going to be taking 4. Only 4 are going to make it. Alright. I'm only taking 4 out of the 10 that are here. Okay. So, let me get a piece of paper, write these down. Is the side arena still alive, by the way? Does anyone know? I haven't checked it. I have no idea. I can't never find like a pencil or anything. I swear they get eaten by like office gremlins or something. I can never find anything. All right. All right. Our first person to earn an invite via chance time to the Season 15 Invitational is... Hey, it's Neon! Let's go! Alright, Neon gets the first point in. Next, Beagle lag spike. Oh. All right, up next. Remember, we have 3 more spots. 3 more spots. We're only taking 4. Oh my God! It was almost the second Cheese. It was almost the second Cheese. Alright, Night Fox, you got the second spot. Now. Alright. Because I'm God. Yo, it's Chub! Yo, chat, no joke, Chub Chubb's a demon. Chubb's a bracket demon. Watch out. Chubb can steal some games. Chubb can steal some games. Guess we doing this. All right. 50-50 shot here. It's not quite 50-50 though. It's like 4 and 9. 4 out of 9 chance. He's literally almost half the wheel. All right, here we go. You ready? Last spot goes to... goes to Cheese. You better be there, Cheese. I'm gonna be mad. Let's go. Totally fair and balanced. Let's go chance time. Chance time. Who's this guy? I'm excited for you, Chubb. We get to see the Chubb Yoshi. Yo. She's won again, exactly. I'd like to thank my mom. I'd like to thank for smashing Cheese's mom. That's what we're here for. Smashing Cheese's mom. It's pretty funny. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I love memeing. Take a chance at everyone except Lobo, Nox, and Dust. Chubb, I'm telling you, you could steal some games, 100%, 100%. But congrats to everyone. Yet another amazing rankings reveal show. Season 15 makes me even more excited for season 16. The invitation will be next Friday night, the 26th of September. I'll send out the invites for everything. But it is time for stream to end. I love you all. I'll make the VOD public. I will. But also, chat, in case you didn't know, there's this really fun game. It's totally free on Steam right now. It's called Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. It's a DBZ MOBA. You should play it. Me and Chubb are playing it right when I end stream. So you should play it with us. It's a lot of fun. And it's Dragon Ball Z. It's Dragon Ball. And it's freaking a MOBA and it's goated. So it's actually really... Shy, you should play it with us. Shyla, play with me and Chubb. For real. We're addicted to it right now. You don't have to play tonight, but some other time. Chubb's going to be streaming it. Oh, Chubb, start your stream. I'll raid you. So you can see me and Chubb play. Chat. Are you streaming right now, Chubb? I'll consider it. Shyla, you should, for real. Yeah, stream it, Chubb, so everyone can see it. Hold on, I'm eating. Chubb, hurry the F up. You're always eating. I can't entertain them for 2 more minutes. Stop eating. Of course he's eating. Play marbles. I deleted marbles, no joke. I actually deleted marbles. I actually deleted marbles. Always eating is crazy. If you only knew how true it was, though. Yeah, just stream the food. Shoveling it into your mouth. But yes, I'll make the VOD public. I'll also put it on my YouTube channel. And then all the stats will be posted. Shyla always posts the graphics because she can post them at a better quality than I can because I don't pay for Discord Nitro because I'm not paying for Nitro. It's bullshit. I'll pay Twitch Prime sub for that content, yo. Shell's also the GOAT. That is true. I'm serious. If y'all want to play Gekishin Squadra with me and Chubb, we're addicted to it right now. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't want to play it tonight, download it, get accustomed to it. It's a lot of fun. Like, it's going to be one of our things we start doing more frequently. Yeah, okay. Cold take. I hate mukbangs. It's disgusting. It's one of the worst. It is the worst parts of our society all coming together in one spot, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I've never watched one, but I've seen, like, I know what they are, and I know of them, and I hate everything about them. Lucky next season. Yo, let's go, Pyromancer. You're going to cook. You're going to absolutely cook. Like I said, this season was weird. I had a lot of stuff come up. If you know, you know. If you're people who I chat with off stream, you know what's going on. Hopefully things will get better soon. But next season, like I said, we're gonna hit the ground running. Yeah, that's one of the craziest. I don't know if I am impressed or terrified about what happened in Nikocado Avocado. I can't decide if I'm impressed or terrified, because the level of almost like being a psychopath or sociopath that's with that is kind of crazy. I'm very uncomfortable. If you don't know what happened, chat, basically massive mukbang YouTuber weighed like probably 400 plus pounds, and then what he did was he recorded. Personally, I think he's coping. He looks bad. He's definitely healthier than he was. I think he looks better than he did before. Anyways, what happened, chat, is he was huge, and then like he literally recorded enough YouTube videos to post content for a year, but they were all pre-recorded, and then he spent that whole year losing all that weight, and then one day he dropped a video where he instantly had lost all that weight and he was skinny. And he said the whole time it was just a big social experiment. I'm like, I'm impressed, but I'm also kind of terrified, because that's like crazy kind of behavior. But he gets supplied oxygen through his nose. Still, I kind of doubt that. That was probably before, because he probably had a CPAP machine because he was so overweight. I don't think he has that anymore because he lost all the weight. Because having a what's it called? Crap, I can't think of it. Where you stop breathing when you sleep, that's a very common thing when you get super heavy like that. So you need a CPAP machine. So I don't think he needs that anymore. Sleep apnea, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Yeah, but sleep apnea. Nice, an avocado. Interesting fellow is not the word I would use. Alright, Chubb, it's been more than 2 minutes. Are you streaming? Any Nintendo games I'm hyped for? I'm actually kind of excited for the not Age of Calamity, but the, what is it? Imprisoning War. Legend of Zelda Imprisoning War. I'm kind of excited to play that because of the music. Like, the music alone is going to be amazing. That stream was crazy. Yeah, crazy didn't even cover it fully. I believe Chubb is streaming. Okay, let me go to his channel real quick. Yeah, he is. Okay. Just eating. That's his. It's his. His stream description is just eating. But yeah, I'm excited for that because the music's gonna be goated, and I'm also excited for the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 re-release because I never played Super Mario Galaxy 2. So I'm excited for that. But we're going to raid Chubb. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'll be over in Chubb's stream, so if you want to hang out with me and Chubb, we play some Gekishin Squadra. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here and for making Ranked what it is. Y'all are the ones that make Ranked Arenas great, not me. I just provide the... Don't you even... Shyla, banned. Ban Shyla now. Bye.